Shriram capital TNPL reaches a critical stage and it's a royal battle with VIDA Kovai Kings taking on the Nellai Royal Kings. It's a beautiful ground, the NPR College ground in Dintikal.
I request Mr. Srinivasan to pass the coin to the captain who's going to spin. That is Shahrukh.
Tiles.
Tails is a call. And it's tails. Sonu, what have you decided to do?
Bowling first ball.
Thank you, Sohas. Some advantage, no doubt, winning the toss and bowling first. That's how it's turned out to be here.
Leading the team, Sonu Yadav wants to change the fortunes of Nellai Royal Kings, who started off well but have lost momentum thereafter. And the VIDA Kovai Kings, similar situation for them as well. Back-to-back losses, wants to break that. The big board has said let's play. Umpire has voiced the same. First ball, Emmanuel Cherian slip in place to Radhakrishnan. And a question asked right away. And he listens to you. It races away for 4. Radhakrishnan off the mark. Control was second, thought taken. Radhakrishnan stays come to an end. And Emmanuel Cherian was bowling to a plan. The first one streakily went for 4, but a similar delivery, this time caught in the deep.
Yeah, well, the pull was on, I suppose. It was just short enough and angling in. So he went in with the angle, just didn't get it from the sweet part of the bat. Low on the bat, a fine running catch in the deep. And Sachin Rathi is not just a very good bowler, but he's very safe in the field. So an early reversal. Radhakrishnan goes for just 5 and VIDA 6 for 1.
Nicely guides it in the gap, Lokeshwar didn't try to hit it hard at all, but it's a hard-hitting reply for Sonu Yadav for giving width. Upish, but also in great control, Lokeshwar gets a boundary that will make him breathe easy. 16 for 1 after 2. Sonu Yadav, who's a man of few words, had a few things to say there. That's racing away for 4 as well. Became easier with a swivel. Sachin B gets his first boundary.
Yeah, this right-left is going to bother the bowlers.
Cracking hit. Cherian delivered it at 126.8. It went past him at 150. Man in the deep, just a spectator. One of the best at playing the pickup shot. Sachin moves into double figures. Just a touch full, and he was ready to drive. Sachin, the most complete batter at the moment, 34 for 1. He was oozing control as a batter there, Lokeshwar. Takes the aerial route, collects 6. I think it's the cleanest hit of the cricket ball today.
He's managed to hit it over the infield. That'll go for 4. Fielders were inside the circle. And Lokeshwar is certainly putting on a show, crossing the boundary safe and sound, like Shriram's fixed deposits.
And he sweeps well. This time, the left-hander Sachin B playing with the spin. And he will get another boundary. The second boundary in this over.
This time he manages to pull it. There's a fielder getting underneath it. Does he manage to keep his balance? Looks like he's done well. It's a good catch because he had to go back and be aware of the ropes behind him.
He beautifully moved back and had a lovely pair of hands. Santosh taking a stunner there. 26, Lokeshwar dismissed for 65 for 2.
What a catch! He tried to ramp the ball but just got a feather, and the wicketkeeper has done well to take it. This is a big blow for the VIDA Kovai Kings as Andre walks back without opening his account.
Good cricket. Very good cricket. Yudhishwaran with the short delivery. Andre Shraddha doing the right thing. Third inside, looking to play the ram. But just look at that for a catch. Jumping at the perfect time, getting it in the web. Is it the catch of the season? Awesome. Great catch to dismiss Lokeshwar. Now to dismiss Andre Shraddha. He goes for a blob. It's 65 for 3. Oh, top edge. But Shah Rukh Khan is lucky on this occasion and he will get a boundary. Not the best way to start, but he will take it.
That's how you middle the ball off the edge of the bat. Because when you do that, then it flies over the infield, and with the fielders inside, it's safe. Changes pace, and finally, they've managed to... Sachin has managed to get a boundary, I beg your pardon. There was one earlier in the over. He moves into the 40s, tickled down the leg side.
Big hit from Sachin. It's gone high, long off. Beautifully taken. Mukhilesh, the fielder. Sachin Rathi picks up his first wicket of the game.
He's a very clever bowler, without doubt. I think we've said that enough times. But Sachin will be ruining the fact that he danced down the track, tried to go big over long off or wide of long off, got the bottom of the bat, the ball skewed away high, and had enough time for long off to come racing in, take a comfortable catch. I like that. He slid into it, making sure that there was no hard impact. And maybe did I put the hex on Sachin? What a fluent cricketer. Great to watch. Today gone for 42. And VKK now 4 down for 46.
Picks that up into space and bisects the two deep fielders to perfection. Trust him to smack a 4 like that, just like Shriram Chits.
Yeah, well, I did suspect.
Straight down the ground. Straight as an arrow to pick up a Shriram Capital fantastic 4.
He did strike that well.
Big hit. Raman K. Bafna goes the distance. It's a maximum. That was a Gillette smooth hit. Plays on. Unexpected. Manke Bafna cannot believe his luck. But he has to make that long walk back to the hut.
Cruel. An unkind cut, a soft dismissal. Was hit bad, gently cannoned onto the stumps. I suppose he'll have to pay the price for taking his eye away from the ball. He was looking at the point around mid-wicket where the ball was supposed to go. And he looks properly gutted. 108 for 5. Is that smacked hard enough for a boundary? It is. Trust him to smack a 4 like that, just like Shriram Chits.
Drilled down the ground. Does it go off NS Harish's hand? We'll have to check. That was close.
Oh my goodness. Have VIDA Kovai Kings not suffered enough cruelty today? And it does look like Harish might have gotten a little finger onto that.
Yes, the ball has clearly touched the shoes of the bowler. Can you give me try screen here, please, to check for the run out? Yes, the batter is out of his ground when the bails were dislodged. Satisfied, and I am ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Well, there have been some bizarre dismissals today. The ball trickling onto the stump earlier on for Man Bafna, and now the young, talented Ambarish going for only 3 when he was looking good for a lot more. And VIDA Kovai Kings 6 down now for 119.
Oh, Castle there. That's a huge wicket. He was struggling there with that injury, but Cherian, well, he strikes. Second wicket for him. That's the prize wicket right in the block hole. Right on the money and getting an important wicket. 7 down now, Kovai.
The difference, the length. He's been back of a length throughout, but this time pitches it up. Shahrukh winds up for the big one but is in no position. Just gets a little splayed too, and perhaps just a hint of reverse because this was a little more rapid than some of the other balls. Shahrukh goes for 29 with our Kovai Kings 126 for 7 in a spot of bother. Outside edge, and it goes for 4. The first after 20 balls, a much needed boundary. Trust him to smack a 4 like that, just like Shriram Chits. 135 for 7. High in the air, beautifully taken. Adnan Khan is one of the best outfielders in this team, and he's pulled off an absolute blinder. It's a deserved third success for Yudhishwaran.
Yeah, trying to go over the top as well. Didn't get hold of that one, Deeban. But what a catch. Yeah, just probably will check. Yeah, they look to be happy there. Will they go up? Will they check? I think they're very sure that he's taken it very cleanly there. This was the wicket trying to go up over the top. Didn't get hold of that one. But what an effort. Had to run some distance, cover that distance, and then that full length dive. Very nicely done. Sometimes when your elbow hits the ground, the ball just propels out. Just holding it, latching onto that one. Excellent catch by Adnan Khan. Deeban, the batter, out for 7 of 6, 138 for 8.
Oh, smacked away well by Kishore, all the way for 6. He's found that sweet spot every cricketer searches. Whipped away, and beautifully so, goes all the way for 6. Outstanding way in which to finish that over. 154 for 8, 16 off the 19th. Goes off the bottom edge. Oh, this has been smacked all the way back. Superb from Kishore, much needed boundary.
Yeah, he's one man who can really play the shots.
Gets lucky, gets 4. That's all that VIDA Kovai Kings care about, really. The output doesn't matter how they come.
Yeah, absolutely. Runs are important.
Gets across, tries to paddle it away. Should pick up at least a single. Oh, it's an outstanding bit of fielding. That's the perfect encapsulation of this fielding innings from the Nellai Royal Kings. The way that they've put up this exhibition, and that's been summed up in this last ball with another wicket. So this is what Nellai Royal Kings require. 163 from 20 overs, 8.15 will be the required run rate.
Now, it's going to be a test for the VIDA Kovai Kings, the bowling lineup in particular, which has got a few names who can truly deliver. You look at some of the names that Deeban Lingesh had a good start. G. Kishore works some pace. Jata Ved has got to also contribute and put in a good show. So they've got those options.
Or play him softly, he might get another over. If he goes for plenty, this is the only over he's going to get.
Tickles it to short fine. A single to get going for Santosh. Dances down the track, lofts that, powers it, thunders it for 6. The first one for the Nellai Royal Kings. And when a batter is timing it this well, that's about the best a man can get. It's short, and that's been carted towards point. Man Bafna takes the catch. VIDA Kovai Kings have got the early breakthrough, and it's that ever-dependable sentinel Siddharth who has gotten it for them.
Well, either you slash it hard, trying to go over the infield, or you keep it on the ground. That was in the middle, very well taken by Man Bafna. And Santosh should be regretting the fact that he tried to go at it too hard. Maybe a little bit of extra bounce because of the taller lefty orthodox. Santosh, very disappointing today. 1 wicket down for 10.
Strays onto the pads, flicked nonchalantly for 6. What a hit by SR Atish.
Another quality bat, without question. Just a hint of a drift on the pads.
Now round the wicket, toe of the bat. A second wicket for the VIDA Kovai Kings. Just after a 6, Atish has tried to go with the shot, but got a toe end straight to mid-off.
Well, he's not going to give you the pace to go big on the offside. And the injured Shah Rukh Khan does it for the team. Slides despite that dodgy knee. That was as wide can be. We'll have to call that a brain fade by Atish, chasing it on the offside. A nothing shot, bottom of the bat. Deepan can rejoice. He'll probably get another over because of that. But what a fine catch. Sliding into it, Shah Rukh despite his injury. 14 for him today, 19 for 2.
Beautifully played pass, point for 4. He's in good form, Mukilesh. Got a half century in the previous match. Started well here.
Was that Andre in the covers?
Lofted that through the leg side. Will just bounce inside and cross over for a 4. It's his first boundary in this match, Ajitesh. Outside off, chases it, gets the edge to fly past third for 4. A little lucky, but there was no protection in the deep.
Giving the ball a nice bit of air, but very well cut on that occasion from Mukilesh. Almost played it off the stumps. That's precisely what you would not want to bowl. Has released the pressure there. Something was brewing, something was building up, but then this time tries to club it. What a catch! A very smart return catch from Kishore, and what a riposte. Has a ball drop moment to boot, as Ajitesh has been given the marching orders. The Nellai Royal Kings lose the third.
Sensational from Kishore in his first over, just conceding a 6. The ball before got a little tall on him, timing a miss from the batter. But the timing of the jump from Kishore was picture perfect. Ajitesh goes for 20, 57 for 3.
Carves it over, extra cover, and that's a maximum. Hrithik Ishwaran is not wasting any time to lay into the bowling here.
Impeccable. Hrithik Ishwaran, the right-hander now. Vidyut wasn't prepared for that.
Oh, trying to improvise. That's taken, easily taken as well. And that's a big wicket. Mukilesh trying a cheeky shot, paying the penalty. And probably that ploy that really worked here for the bowler Kishore. Good thinking from him.
Would you believe it? Just when there was some stability in this run chase for Nellai, it's a shot that he wants to forget. A simple catch for Siddharth. And another wicket for G. Kishore. Mukilesh goes for 26. It's going to be a long walk after that kind of a dismissal, 84 for 4. He's come wide of the crease, but he's found the gap beautifully there, Hrithik Ishwaran. So much in control as he gets this one away for 4. Crossing the boundary safe and sound like Shriram's fixed deposits. 12 gone, 89 for 4. And he got him. Little disturbance to the stumps, and that shall do the trick. Jataved amongst the wickets. And that perhaps was not just quick, but the wrong in as well.
I didn't read that one. The wrong shot attempted on that occasion. Going on the back foot, the ball just sliding in. That was a googly as well. Inside a deflection of the pad there onto the stumps. And he's delighted. He is delighted with that wicket. First one for him this evening. Man who walks out is Sachin. Sridev out for 1. 92 for 5. Swept. And nicely done in the gap. That's going to be a 4. No stopping that. Hrithik Ishwaran, when he hits, they stay hit.
Beautifully driven down the ground. High backlift, full follow through. Hrithik Ishwaran, stylish. Going for the big hoik. Gets it in the gap too. Great placement from the skipper. There's that wider delivery again. It's gone high. Andre Siddharth getting under it. And it is the wicket. A big wicket of Sonu Yadav. He can hit the long ball, but this time he perishes with that big hit.
How high did that ball travel? Sonu Yadav once again getting sucked into hitting that big shot from well outside off. Can't really get the strength or timing. Leave that alone, Sonu. Went with it, trying to go over extra cover, but he caught it a little too late and went straight towards long on. The ball came down like a rock, but Andre was up to it. Had to absorb the shock a bit, and they get rid of the big man. Sonu Yadav now will not be able to lead his team towards victory. Maybe somebody else can. 117 for 6.
Steps into it, looks to take it leg side. Deep mid wicket says thank you very much. P. Vidyut in the deep with an important catch at this stage of the game.
Adnan Khan slow to walk back. What's he waiting for? I just think he's not only gutted, but realizes that the match was really in his hand. One of the last recognized batsmen, again pulling it from or trying to strike it from well outside off. Safe, simple catch at deep mid-wicket. We'll have to say that was a soft dismissal. Deeban celebrates, but on a delivery that he might have wanted to hit on the offside, pulled it on the wrong side. Mohammad Adnan Khan gone for only 1 today, and NRK in deep trouble now. 7 down for 119, well off the target.
Goes for the big hit, and he gets the distance. Doesn't need a free hit to hit those maximums. Hrithik Ishwaran, 127 for 7. Picked away, 1 bounce into the fence. That was quick, using the angle and the pace of G. Kishore.
A right-left combination.
This time, beautiful. Over the top, what a hit.
And what do we have here? Hrithik Ishwaran, a fine 50. Strike rate of over 200.
Goes again, deep point in play. Manimarn Siddharth in the deep. They're still running, but I think he's conceded that. Picks that up, leg side, deep mid-wicket. We'll watch it sail over the ropes. Starts with a big one, a maximum. Full toss, does not time it, yet gets a maximum. Back-to-back sixes to start the final over.
That first 6 really has taken the wind out of Kishore's sails.
Edged and taken. Is there still a twist in the tail? Lokeshwar behind the stumps makes absolutely no mistake, and Kishore picks up another wicket.
Well, you've got a feel for Ishwaran, a fine 69 from 31, and yet tried to bash that. Maybe tried to hit it a little too hard, and a pace-off delivery catches him by surprise. And no difficulties for the keeper. Kishore kept his wits after being hit for 2 sixes. Hrithik Ishwaran, oh, he will be gutted. 69 fine runs, almost taking his team to victory. 8 down now, 158, 5 needed from 3.
Times it well. 1 bounce into the fence. Scores are level. What a hit from Rati. Well bowled. They run across. They run across for the bye, and the Nellai Royal Kings have come out on top with 1 ball to spare. A nail-biting finish here at the NPR College Ground in Natham. The crowd has been treated. Match number 16 was a nail-biting finish.